Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Gumitri Savitri. I'm from class management 24C with number student 2441138. On this occasion, I will discuss about the meaning and use of statistics, understanding data for better decision making. Statistics is more than just number. It is a fundamental discipline for understanding variation, making informed decisions, and shaping our understanding of the world. This presentation will explore the core concept, methodologies, and practical application of statistics. Okay, let's get started. What exactly is statistics? Number one, definition. Statistic is the science of collecting, analysis, interpreting, and presenting data. It provides the tool necessary to move from raw, unstructured data to actionable insight and knowledge. Number two, why do we need it? It awards saturates with information. Statistics help us filter out noise, identify patterns, and quantify uncertainty. It is essential for rigorous scientific research, effective business strategy, and sound public policy. Every field, from medicine and finance to engineering and social science, relies on statistical methods to validate theories, measure performance, and predict future trends. And then the capture two, the two main branches of statistics. Statistical methods are typically divided into two broad categories, each serving distinct purpose in the data analysis life cycle. Descriptive statistics focus on summarizing and describing the main feature of a collection of data. These include visualization like graph and chart and numerical measures such as series and rank. Number one, measure of central tendency, mean, median, mode. Number two, measure of variability, standard deviation, variance. Data visualization, histogram, box plot. Inferential statistics aims to draw conclusions or make predictions about a larger population based on a smaller sample of data. This involves probability, hypothesis testing, and regression analysis. Number one, hypothesis testing. Number two, confidence interval. Number three, prediction and forecasting or regression. And then the next capture. This is fundamental concept in statistical analysis. To conduct any statistical study, the core concept must be clearly defined and understood. Number one, population. The entry group of individual or objects under consideration. This is the complete set of data you want to draw conclusion about. Defining the population accurately is the first critical step. Number two, sample. A representative subset of the population from which data is actually collected. A good sample is random and large enough to accurately reflect the characteristic of the population. Number three, variable. A characteristic or attribute that can be measured or observed for each member of the population or sample. Variable can be quantitative or numerical or qualitative or categorical. The relationship between the population and the sample is crucial for inferential statistics. It dictates how reliably we can generalize findings. And next, data collection, methods, and ethical consideration. The quality of any statistical output is directly depends on the quality of data input. Effective data collection demands appropriate methods and strict adherence to ethics. Key method for gathering data. survey and questionnaires, efficient collective report data from a large number of people, observation, systematically watching and recording behavior or phenomena in a natural setting. Secondary data, utilizing data already collected by other as government report public database. Experiment. Manipulating variable is a controlled environment to determine cause and effect relationship. And then data organization and visualization, making data meaningful. Raw data is difficult to interpret statistical organization and visualization, transfer complicated dataset into accessible information, revealing understanding pattern and trend. Number one, organization. Data is structured into table and database. This involves cleaning the data, handling missing value, and ensuring consistency across all records before analysis can begin. Number two, visualization. Graph and chart are used to quickly convey complex information. Visual tools like histograms, sector plot, and time series graph are crucial for exploratory data analysis. Impact. Well-designed visualization enable rapid pattern recognition, identify authors, and communicate findings effectively to non-statistical audience, bridging the gap between data and action. And then, next capture, this descriptive analysis, detailing the key features of data. Descriptive statistics provide simple summaries about the sample and the observation that have been made. Such summaries might be quantitative, i.e. numerical, or visual, i.e. graph. Number one, central tendency. These measures make media model describe the center or typical value of the dataset. The mean insensitive to outlier file, while the median over a robust measure of the middle value. Variability first, measures such as rank, interquartile, ranks, and standard deviation indicate how spread out or dispersed the data value are. High variability such as least predictable data. Distribution set. Analyzing skewness and kurtosis help determine the symmetry and pickness of the data distribution, which is often essential for selecting appropriate inferential tests. And then the next capture, this is inferential analysis, generalizing from sample to population. Inferential statistics is the process of using data analysis to deduce properties of an underlying distribution of probability. It allows us to make educated guess or prediction. Number one, formula hypothesis. Starting with a null hypothesis or H mean 0 and an alternative hypothesis HAI about the population parameter. Number two, calculating significance or p-value, using the sample data to calculate a statistic and its corresponding p-value, which determine the evidence against the null case. Number three, selecting the test, choosing an appropriate statistical test, e.g., t-test, ANOVA, t-square, based on the data type and the research question. Number four, drawing conclusion. If the p-value is below a Kirstein significant level, usually 0.05, the null hypothesis the rejects and the findings are considered statistically significant. And then case studies, statistical in real life application. The principle of statistics underpin many critical processes and innovation across diverse industries, proving its practical utility. Number one, finance and economy. Use for risk assessment, portfolio management, forecasting economic indicator, and calculating insurance premium based on large scale probability models. Medicine and public health, essential for clinical trial determining drug efficiency. epidemiology, tracking disease outbreak, and setting public health guidelines. Business and marketing. Apply it in market segmentation. A for B. Testing for product development, supply chain optimization, and predicting consumer carns rates. And then statistics the key to understanding our world. The purpose of computing in insight, not number. Richard Helmy. Statistics offer a systematic approach to quantifying uncertainty and translating complex data into clear, divisible knowledge. Mastering statistical concepts enhance critical thinking and decision-making capabilities across all domains. Key takeaway. First, is the foundation for evidence-based decision-making. Two, descriptive method summarize, imperative method predict. 3. The quality of conclusion depends entirely on the quality and ethical handling of the data. Okay guys, this is explanation from me. Thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.